Guys, we're back with the whole Jill thing, bro. I was so shocked at like Jill's adopted and she was baby farming. I don't even know what baby farming is, but we'll find out. But this is crazy. The old farmhouse stood before Jill like a relic from another lifetime. Its weathered walls became the scars of years gone by. She took a hesitant step forward, the crunch of gravel beneath her feet echoing in the stillness of the afternoon. As she pushed open the creaking gate, memories flooded back with each creak and groan of the aging wood. This had been her childhood home, a place of laughter and love, but now it felt like a ghost of its former self. Stepping onto the overgrown path, Jill felt a knot form in her pit of her stomach. She had come here in search of answers, hoping that the echoes of the past might hold the key to unlocking the mystery of her origins. The front door swung open with a protesting groan, revealing a dimly lit interior filled with the dust of neglect. Jill hesitated for a moment before crossing the threshold, her heart pounding in her chest. The air inside was thick with the scent of age and disuse, and Jill felt a shiver run down her spine as she moved through the familiar rooms. Everywhere she looked, she saw traces of her life she had once known. Faded photographs on the walls, the lingering scent of her mother's perfume, the creak of floorboards beneath her feet. But beneath the veneer of nostalgia, there was a sense of unease, a feeling that something was not quite right. Jill's footsteps faltered as she reached the doorway to the attic, her hand trembling as she reached the dusty knob. With a creak of protest, the door swung open, revealing a staircase that disappeared into darkness. Taking a deep breath, Jill began to ascend, each step bringing her closer to the truth she so desperately saw. As she reached the top, Jill's breath caught her in her throat as she beheld the scene before her. The attic was filled with rows of dusty cardboard boxes, their contents obscured by years of neglect. With trembling hands, Jill began to sift through the debris, her heart racing with each new discovery. And then, at last, she found it, a tattered scrap of paper bearing a name and a date that showed it was her birth certificate she had been searching for, the key to unlocking the secrets of her past. And as Jill stared down at the faded ink, she knew that her journey was far from over. There were still truths to uncover, mysteries to unravel, and she was determined to uncover them all, no matter the cost. Jill Robinson needs to find out her origins.